Today, the Ohio Domestic Violence Network held their annual press conference. The agency says financial support is a big part of the strides to end domestic violence.
Yeah, and a grant recently awarded to the organization will be put to good use. NBC4's Brett Mills was at the event and spoke with ODVN staff about why this funding is so important. Brett?
Yeah, Anna and Jared, the imperative nature of supporting those affected by domestic violence was profound at this event, while noting for the work to go on, funding is crucial.
We've watched for the past several years federal programs being reduced, all the while watching the need expand.
Last week, the state awarded grant money through the 2024 Family Violence Prevention Services Act. Funds went to 67 nonprofit organizations across 42 counties in Ohio. The ODVN received over $60,000, and they plan to build on the services they provide.
To continue to support the advocacy work that's being done and expand it, and to provide at shelter. We know that nearly 1 in 2 survivors in the last calendar year who came to an ODVN member program were actually turned away from shelter because the buildings, the rooms, the beds were full.
CJ Williams, a survivor, received the Croucher Family Award for Outstanding Leadership at the event. It highlights her longtime work in advocating for an end to domestic violence. She understands the need for states to always support organizations that act as a vessel of hope.
It saves lives. As simple as that. It saves children's and women's and men's and first responders as well. It saves their lives. I remember being very young and in the early 90s starting to do this work and wondering at that time, would I ever help work my way out of this job? And it's just proven not to happen in my lifetime, but I do hope one day that there won't be any domestic violence.
And this was the 12th year this event has taken place, and the ODVN says that they hope to continue to work with the legislature on policies like family law reform. Local for you, I'm Brett Mills, NBC4.
Thanks so much, Brett. If you or someone you know is involved in an abusive situation, help is available. Right now, you're getting a look at just a few of the resources that you can turn to, including the National Domestic Violence Hotline and LSS Choices in Franklin County.